Allow me to digress for a moment to congratulate Universal for the tremendous success of Super Mario Brothers. It certainly proves people love to be entertained in theaters around the world, and it gives us reason to be optimistic about the movie business.
I just love the success we had for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3! Just a moment, Parasite! What are we doing back here?
I wanted more.
But we only had a 50% drop! What more do you want?
It's not about the money. It's about how to send a message.
Wait, what are you doing? How do we go back there?
Hello everyone, it's Pete. And honestly, Disney, what am I gonna do with you? The fact you own the film rights for both Mega Man and Pac-Man drives such cause for alarm. And after that dismal second quarter earnings report, where Bob Iger demonstrated how little tact he has, and after he laid off over 7,000 jobs, he had the nerve to announce they're buying Hulu! Yeah, Rock and Mr. Paku Paku are not in good hands. So today in the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe Box Office Records, we're going to have one more week with the Guardians of the Galaxy. But first, let's have our brief look at domestic. So ignoring Guardians' second week for a moment, the Super Mario Bros. Movie managed to get $535,959,015. Now let's see how it measures up against The Incredibles. Well, it's not quite there yet, as it would need to gross a total of $72,622,729. At this rate, it would probably take another month to get to that total. Whereas for after inflation is $76,630,951. Yeah, in order to pull that off, it needs a resurgence in popularity. Now let's have Bowser take on Pete today. So as far as I know, this will be the only film in our series that will have a second weekend. Because in the summer movie season, it seems like there's a new film every week. So naturally, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is the one that comes out on top, as it made $353,170,890. But Guardians this week isn't doing half bad, as it made $213,201,178. But do I dare look at how it's doing against its actual rivals? Oh dear. And sadly, the order has not changed from last week. Well, you can't win them all, and there they are! Navi, having a total of $598,409,459. And believe it or not, it's only the fourth biggest sixth Sunday of them all. Then we have Top Gun Maverick at $564,362,559. This domestic total, in fact, was the second highest sixth Sunday, whereas this is unfortunately where the Super Mario Bros. Movie is at. Amazingly, it made more than No Way Home made on this Sunday, but less than Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. It was the 14th highest sixth Sunday. Okay, I've had enough of this. On to international. There we go, a nice big number to look at. With 674,491,000. Whereas while Japan went over its overall gross of the second Pokemon movie by having 50,025,623, it wasn't enough to go over Revelation Lugia. So that means his chart placement has no changes from weeks prior. Now let's see if there's been any changes in the big list. And would you look at that, it knocked 2 movies off the list. It KO'd Zootopia and Toy Story 3. There are no Toy Story movies on this list anymore. Now we only have those stinking Ice Age movies left to deal with. You know, it's pretty sad that the Pixar films, all of them, weren't as popular overseas as they were here. But Frozen 2 was, with 960,489,217. Its prequel got 855,895,967. Then there's Minions at 821,225,989. After that is Despicable Me 3, with 768,185,357. Then once again, it's the Chinese film Nacha with 739,022,963. Then it's Ice Age 4, Continental Drift, with 718,443,294. After that is Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, 690,113,112. And there it is, at spot 8 is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Please, people overseas, see Mario more, so the Ice Age films can be dethroned. We'll see what happens in the coming week. But now let's look at worldwide. And after that, I will get into it. My favorite category. And would you look at that? The Super Mario Bros. Movie has 1,210,450,015. Now let's see if the final list has changed. No, it hasn't changed, but it's now easier than ever for the Super Mario Bros. Movie to overtake Incredibles. And Frozen 2 still is 1,437,862,795. Then the first Frozen is 1,256,887,580. And I am still not a fan of either of these movies. And there it is, our first greatest hurdle, Incredibles 2, with 1,242,805,359. But all that Super Mario needs to defeat it is 32,355,344. So that means if 3 countries gross at least 11 million each, we'll reach it. It's just squeaking by, but we'll reach it. However, another film other than Guardians is standing in our way. And that will be explored in another video that will be coming soon. But first, let's see what's coming up next. Despite the fact there were no updates to this list, I will spare you the copy and paste. So first we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3, coming out December 20th of 2024 by Sony, which is paired with a Knuckles series for Paramount Plus, coming next year. Chronologically, it is followed by Minecraft the Movie on April 4th, 2025 by Warner Brothers, which will feature Enderman, but we don't know if Steve, Alex, or Zombie are included. Next, we have a bunch of to-be-announced projects. First, we have the untitled Metal Gear film by Sony. Here's hoping whoever plays Snake is awesome. Next is the untitled Pac-Man film by Disney and Fox, specifically 20th Century Studios, which I am very worried for. Then there's the untitled Mega Man film. by Disney Fox, and I'm also worried for that one. Last, we have Detective Pikachu 2 by Warner Brothers, specifically Legendary Pictures. And there's also the live-action Pokemon series for Netflix, which I don't know if these two projects are connected. Oh yeah, and the digital release of the Super Mario Bros. Movie is today. And now we are done. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe, and smash that bell to activate notifications when I'm next posting again on the channel where everything grows on you. See you later!